Alright, you guys, welcome back to AI Collectibles. What I have for you today is the Elf Alien Life Form Ultimate Action Figure by NECA Toys. So, you get a nice shot of the elf there on the front. It's not a figure, that's the actual elf. You flip it around, you get a nice shot of the figure and his various accessories. And you get a little blurb here. Elf crash landed through the roof of the Tanner's family garage and square into the hearts and homes of America's television viewers. This short, furry alien life form quickly surprised everyone with his perfect English, urban wit, and unusual customs and habits. So, and then a little blurb here. Me, shill for my own products. Ha! No problem. And then you get a little breakdown of the different accessories that he comes with. So, what I'm going to do is get this guy opened up, and we'll go through him and his accessories, so stay tuned. Alright, so here we got Elf outside of the package. And man, he looks fantastic. This is a soft goods shirt that he comes with that I put on him already when I was mucking around with him. He's holding his can of Fusco Cola. He's just a great looking figure. So let's take a look at him here. I'll open up his shirt. Knocking my light around. We'll open up his shirt so you get a better look of his articulation. And yeah, he looks great, man. Like, everything just moved nice outside of the box. It gave me a similar feeling when I first opened Goliath, where I didn't really have to heat anything up, man. Like, the mouth here articulates, opens up nice and wide. It's got some real nice paint apps and the detail work and kind of the wash and the detail there. Like, the black just the highlights just really makes the figure pop, man. And you know, the detailing on the different strands of fur and stuff look fantastic. Yeah, he's got some nice waist articulation there as well. Same with the neck. Can look up pretty far, can look down pretty far. Like, yeah, he's fantastic, man. I loved Elf when I was a kid, so I'm not surprised that I love the figure as much as I do. I just think he's great. So he's got the double jointed elbows there as well, right? And the articulation is hidden nice enough and like engineered nice enough that it just all kind of works within it, right? And then you get the wrist articulation. You get the swivel at the wrist joint there on both joints, right? Yeah, you can get them up probably about that much. There you go. So you can do a T-pose, I guess. I'm doing half of one, but there you go. So, yeah, it's great. Splits, even, like, that's awesome. You can see the ball joints in there. There is a thigh cut as well, so you get some articulation there. You get single jointed knees, unfortunately, but I mean, again, it's Elf. He's a puppet. How much running? As long as you can get him, you know, posed up and sitting, you know, like he's not doing any crazy stylish ninja shit unless you want him to, right? Ah. Oops, he's drunk. So let's get the arms down. But yeah, you get a nice range of motion there. There's also a swivel at the knee as well. And then same with the legs. Get a cut there up and down. You know, it swivels back and forth there. Right? And then take a look at his bum. You get his tail there. His tail doesn't articulate, but again, it's nicely detailed, right? And his shirt, man. I love his shirt. I think it looks great on him. Like, I like whenever they add like a nice soft goods feature to a figure that just adds to it, like the stitching on it's really nice. I like the buttons that they did there, the Velcro, you know, it fits on there. And if you line it up right, you can't even tell there's Velcro. Just looks like the shirt's done up, right? But it fits him nicely. It's tailored to his size. Like, it doesn't fit loose. You know, it's a nice snug fit, man. And just looks great on him. I really like the shirt. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's great. But I think he's a fantastic figure overall, man. I think they really nailed him. Just the snark and personality that Elf always had. Like he looks great. He looks fantastic. So, well, and now he's drunk. So let's take a moment to go over some of his varying accessories. So as I showed off earlier, you get this Fusco Cola, and it's got the tab there as well, which is a nice little feature. It's open as well, so you can simulate him drinking, which is kind of cool. So that's nice. You get this bowl of popcorn, which has some really nice detail in there. The way they added the paint makes it look like it's like real kernels and stuff in there. And the bowl's nicely painted as well. It almost looks like a nice plastic or ceramic dish that the popcorn's being held in. So they did a really nice job of just like the coloring, the texturing, the little paint there. I mean, it's pretty great for a popcorn bowl. You get this little bag of, I think it's slime balls. I don't know. It looks disgusting. Kind of looks like broccoli, but I don't think it is. I think it's something that Elf just kind of eats, I'm guessing. But the paint on it's really done. Like the sack that holds it is well painted. It's got some nice ripple effects in there. Like it's really well done. I don't know. It almost looks like burlap-ish, right? So that's cool. You get the nice CB radio, which is really neat. They added a lot of nice little paint features to it and stuff. The knobs are it doesn't move. Like this little rubber wire articulates, right? But, you get the earphone jacks and, the different channels and all the little accessories. And, like, all the little, not accessories, but little details that they add to it, man, just blows me away. Like, you look at the back here, like, this looks like an actual CB radio. Like, nobody's looking at the back of this, and this is little features that they didn't have to add to it, but they did, right? And it just really adds to it. And like even the end of the rubber point, they made it look like it was a headphone jack, right? Or a jack, like an audio jack. And then you get the microphone here as well, which is nicely painted, right? You get the little buttons there for holding it when you're talking into the microphone, and just like all the little like grid, the painted details, the grill there, everything on the microphone is really well done. And then in the back, it's got a little hole there as well, right? So you can plug the audio jack into for the headphones. I mean, it doesn't really sit in there too well, but well enough. You get the idea, right? And then you just kind of plug that in there. It sits loosely, but again, you get the idea. But it's still kind of cool that they added that. It's just a nice little attention to detail that they don't have to do, but that's what NECA does, right? You get knocking fucking lights around. You also get his sunglasses as well. I always get iffy on these little plastic sunglasses. I'm always scared I'm going to break them putting them on the figure. But yeah, they look fantastic. You can get them to hold them, right? Like so. Elf trying to be cool. Oh! You kill me. So, yeah. There's that. I'm getting to hold the glasses. Maybe. There you go. You can get it to kind of rest in between his two fingers there. There's an opening, so there you go. Maybe. I'm always scared I'm going to break them. I don't want to force anything because it's plastic, but there. You get the idea, right? Right on. And then you get the cat sandwich on a bun. And it's great, man. Like, the painted details on the bread makes it look real. Like, it's fantastic. Just the different weathering and stuff that they did to the bread to just make it pop and look like it's real bread. The cat has some nice painted details. Like, even the eyes there are painted nicely. And it's got nice variations in the paint, and the sculpting of the fur is well done. You get the, bottom piece of the bread, and the plate is, pretty basic, but it looks like a fucking plate. What do you want? But the bread, again, like, the bread looks great. It looks like he's ready to have lunch. So, yeah, that's a great accessory. Then you get the photo. And I haven't watched Alf in years, so I don't know if this is like the love of his life, if this is his parent, or this is him when he was younger before he came. That I don't really remember. But still, it's a great photo. The frame is really well done. It's got a nice gold paint to it as well. You flip it over on the back, and it's got like those little nubs, like when you put the photo in that holds the backing in. This doesn't articulate, but still looks cool. You can get it to kind of rest there like it's supposed to, like on a table or a counter or a shelf. And then you get the hands that are on him, right? You get a grasping hand as well. You get these two open palm hands. Again, everything's really nicely painted and detailed. You get the two this is a pointing finger, so you get a right and a left one. Right, the other one I have on them. And then you have kind of the open palm hand. This one has a little more tighter grip than the other one. And this one you can fit his Fusco Cola in. So he's taking a drink. He's hanging out on the beach. He's got his shades. He's going for a nice cold soda pop. He's got his fish sandwich or his cat sandwich waiting for him. His little bowl of popcorn. So, yeah, it's a fantastic figure. He's a lot of fun. And if you like the show, you won't be disappointed. If you're a fan of anything 80s like I am, that's just kind of my generation, right? But I think he's a fantastic looking figure overall. He's going to look great on the shelf with my Gremlins. I kind of have like an 80s shelf where I got Rocky. What else do I have over there? Oh yeah, I got Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, RoboCop, like just some of my favorite properties from like the 80s, early 90s that I loved as a kid, right? So he'll go nice on that shelf with them, and he'll look great. Very nostalgic, very well done. Neca nailed it. I'm really impressed with this little bastard. He's really cool and just has a lot of personality. So, again, you guys know what to do. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you get notified when I put out new videos. I appreciate you. Thanks for taking the time, and I'm out of here.